What's up, fight fans? My name is Angelo, and welcome back to Jello Man MMA. So on today's video, I'm going to talk about Dustin Poirier versus Colby Covington. And on this video, I'm going to talk about why I think that's the fight that's going to happen next and why the UFC will make that fight happen. Before we get into the video, hit like and subscribe to my channel because I post content like this every single week. So what's going on with Colby Covington? We haven't heard anything from him since he got attacked by Jorge Masvidal. That was probably about a month ago now. And Colby Covington's usually not that quiet about things. He's always in the media. He's always talking crap, and it's kind of weird because he just went missing basically from Instagram and social media. So we don't know what's happening with him. And of course, we have Dustin Poirier, who has been talking crap. He's been trying to get fights. He tried to get a fight with Nate Diaz. He's trying to get a fight with Conor McGregor, but Conor McGregor is out. He's trying to get fights with these people, but everyone keeps turning down the fight. So what's happening and what's going on? Originally, Colby Covington was the first one to call out Dustin Poirier, but that's all that happened. He called him out. Dustin Poirier didn't say nothing. And then after the Masvidal fight, Dustin Poirier finally accepted the challenge. And recently he said that they offered the fight for him to fight Colby Covington this July, but we don't know if that's official yet. So the thing about this fight is that they were both training partners, similar to Jorge Masvidal. They were both training partners at ATT. So of course they knew each other, they trained with each other. And it's just another money fight in my opinion. And I don't know if they hate each other because they always talk crap to each other online, but it's kind of hard to tell if it's genuine or if they're both playing fight game. It's a big payday for both fighters. And I think it's a favorable matchup for Colby Covington because he's a wrestler and he can dictate where the fight will take place. He's just a better mixed martial artist. He can't outbox Dustin Poirier, but he can out-grapple him and he can out-cardio him. That's what makes Colby Covington so dangerous, is that he has wrestling and cardio. And he puts the pace on so much people where they just fold and they can't keep up with his pace, and he forces them to submit or he just TKOs them. But I don't know if this fight's gonna happen. They're kind of going back and forth right now. Like I said, Colby Covington's kind of quiet. Dustin Poirier trying to get a fight. I don't know what the UFC is trying to do. I would assume that they will make that fight happen because it's a huge payday for both fighters. Dustin Poirier is a star now. He can fight whoever he wants and he'll make a lot of money. Ever since he beat Conor McGregor both times, his superstardom went up to a whole nother level. And Colby Covington is another guy who can draw pay-per-views. He talks crap and he builds fights, so it makes for a perfect business. It makes perfect sense for the UFC to put that fight together. I don't know what the UFC has planned for them. I think they should put the fight together. I mean, that's my opinion. But man, I think the build-up to that fight will be kind of similar to Dustin Poirier the second time. I think Colby Covington's of course he's gonna be the villain. He's gonna talk crap. He's gonna probably say stuff about Dustin Poirier's wife, and I think that he will try to trigger a reaction from Dustin Poirier, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Dustin Poirier is just mentally tough. He understands the fight game and fight business. But what the thing about this fight is that they were both teammates. They probably trained together for about 10 years, and I'm pretty sure they've gotten so close to each other. And it's kind of hard for me to believe that they're both enemies. I think they're just playing fight game. I think what they're trying to do is like, all right, let's build up the fight. Let's make people think that we're enemies. We'll talk shit about each other. Mainly Colby Covington. He'll probably make it personal. Dustin Poirier won't make it personal, but they're just gonna talk crap to each other, build the fight, because at the end of the day, they both benefit from it. Whoever's talking crap about who, they both benefit from it. If Dustin Poirier talks crap about Colby Covington, it benefits both of them at the end of the day, and that's what they both want. They both want to make this huge payday. So I think they will fight. I think it's a fight that the UFC is willing to make, and I don't know when it will happen. Maybe it'll happen this July, or maybe it'll happen at the end of this year. But that's a fight that I want to see. As a true fight fan, that's a fight that I want to see. And I love Dustin Poirier and I love Colby Covington. But if they were to fight, my prediction for that fight will be I have Colby Covington winning that fight. I think he'll win by decision. I just think that his pace and his cardio is just too much for Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier may be able to land a couple of shots here and there, but Colby Covington is just a whole nother level. He's not going to get in those exchanges with Dustin Poirier. He's just going to pressure, grapple, and then until Dustin Poirier gets fatigued, then he's going to start lighting him up with his boxing. And I think that's how a fight will eventually go down. Very similar to Jorge Masvidal versus Colby Covington. But that's what I think is happening between Dustin Poirier and Colby Covington. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on my next video.